The following is a special presentation of NCWLIFE Channel Sports. It's time for Wenatchee Bighorns basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by our platinum supporter Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Abby's Pizza, Apple Valley Honda, Biosports Physical Therapy, Coldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate, Global Car Care, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling, Harvest Valley Pest Control, the Highlander Golf Course and Grill, the Kennedy Real Estate Group, Les Schwab, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, Tacos Chava, Together for Youth, and Valley Tractor. Now let's go to the court on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE Channel.
In Wenatchee, Washington, it's time for TBL action here on the NCWLIFE Channel. It's the season opener for the Wenatchee Bighorns, also the season opener for the Willamette Valley Jaguars. Bighorns hosting the Jags in this TBL showdown tonight. Jamie Council joining you here from the campus of Wenatchee Valley College. A lot of excitement going on as the Bighorns in their third season in the TBL, but they're first in Smith Gym and back in Wenatchee since the very first season. So it should be an exciting matchup. We'll be having a coach interview with head coach Matt Riley, first-year head coach for the Wenatchee Bighorns. Plus, we hear from the local legend of Brandon Porter, playing for the Wenatchee Bighorns from East Wenatchee. And we'll be going over lineups and more later for tonight, as it's the season opener here at Wenatchee Valley College. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll hear from Matt Riley of the Bighorns. You're watching TBL action on the NCWLIFE Channel. We're back on NCWLIFE Channel. Season opener for the Wenatchee Bighorns down at Wenatchee Valley College, joined by head coach Matt Riley, first-year head coach for the Bighorns. Season opener, it's finally here. How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. Got a great group of guys, great group of human beings first. I'm just ready for these guys. I'm anxious for these guys to get out and show what they can do. So, it's
and you guys have been out in the community a lot. What have you heard from around Wenatchee?
Well, we've had nothing but positive feedback. I'm so proud of our guys and how engaged they are. They're not just going into the school system, just standing around. They actually engage with the kids, building a rapport with Cashmere and different Wenatchee and different schools like that. So I'm super proud of our guys. I told them we engage off the court and we engage on the court, in the community, out of the community, on the court as well. So, yeah.
Well, you're definitely walking that walk and talking about off the court, but now let's head to on the court. How are you feeling about the team that you've put together?
Yeah, so we've done a great job. Our operations, Chris Cremades did a great job of getting, like I said, high care of the guys first, and that translates to basketball as well. So, like I said, I'm just anxious to see these guys get up and down, and we've been practicing and putting in the time, but nothing beats game day. So I'm so excited for these guys. Like I said, I love them, great character guys, so I'm excited for them.
What can you expect from Willamette Valley?
Well, I know they're going to come out and fight. I know they're going to come out and be physical, play hard. This will be their, one of their first games as well. So they see what we're doing on social media. They see what we're doing as a group, and they're going to come out and fight us hard. So we got to win the battle. So that's what we talk about all the time. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, early on in the season, you don't get a lot of time to scout them because you don't have any film on them. So a lot of it is you setting the tempo. How do you plan on doing that, and what is the game plan?
Yeah, we just want to come out aggressive. We want to get up and down. We want to guard at a high level. I told them effort has to be non-negotiable. That's something that we have to have. That's the foundation of what we do. We can have the skill level. We can have tendencies and schemes, but if we don't have the effort, it's not going to work. So we got to come out, have high effort and high intensity from the jump, being in our home court. So, yes, ma'am. That's it.
Thank you so much for your time. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank y'all.
All right, again, that is head coach Matt Riley of the Wenatchee Bighorns. We'll be right back. It's TBL action here on NCWLIFE Channel.
Global Car Care has the best customer service in the Valley. From the moment you walk in the door, their goal is to help you stay on the road, so you can keep doing what's important to you. Global Car Care certified ASE mechanics stand behind your automotive repairs.
Are you dealing with a pest or weed issue and you just don't know what to do?
We use the best pest control methods approved for areas with kids and pets.
Whether it's rats, mice, ants, or spiders,
or something else altogether.
We provide the coaching and solutions you're looking for.
And you can know that your dollars are supporting a local, family-owned and operated business.
Allow us to help you get back to living healthy and pest-free. Harvest Valley Pest Control.
We're back at Wenatchee Valley College, season opener for the Wenatchee Bighorns of the TBL action, and now we're joined by local player Brandon Porter. Brandon, what's it like to be playing professional basketball near your hometown, your East Wenatchee?
Yeah, no, it's a great opportunity. I love it. I get to be with my family. They get to support me and bring out this community. So it's been a great ride. I'm enjoying every minute of it.
And this is the third season that the Bighorns have been in existence, 3 very different years. So now seeing how everything's come together, what's so special about this season, even though it's just getting started?
Everybody, that's the whole community, the staffing. I mean, Sean and Sandy have done a tremendous job of turning it literally 360 all the way around, and it's been great to see all the support that the community has given, and everyone's just willing to help out, and they really want to see the Bighorns proceed and keep this thing going. So it's been phenomenal, but definitely a lot of work.
And then for you, your full-time job is a teacher, so a lot of kids cheering for you in the stands. But how do you manage to stay in shape? And we saw it last year, you're still able to hold your own.
Absolutely. Just taking it one day at a time. That's all you can do. Take 1 minute each hour, and then eventually you just keep it going. So just taking it one day at a time and just doing the best that you can do and control the things that you can't control.
And what can we expect out of this matchup tonight?
All of our guys playing to their strengths and just giving it their best effort, and that's all you can ask.
And why should people come out to Bighorns games this season?
Oh, it's phenomenal. I mean, we got guys coming from all over, top-tier talent from all over the world. Some of them are finished overseas contracts, and so it's great for the basketball community, especially the littles, to see some top-tier talent here in the Wenatchee Valley.
Well, best of luck tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Again, that's Brandon Porter. When we come back, it's a Bighorns basketball here on NCWLIFE.
Highlander Golf Course and Grill, located in East Wenatchee, offers terrific views and challenging play for golfers at every skill level. From the golf course to the grill, you don't need to be a member to dine in style and play golf too. Highlander's well-groomed fairways and greens keep it difficult, yet friendly for your regular rounds of golf or a new destination for you and your out-of-town friends. Contact the Highlander Pro Shop today to schedule your tee time, outing, or tournament. Open 7 days a week, where everyone is welcome to play and eat.
The agents of Kennedy Real Estate Group are committed to providing the ideal client experience. We believe in the power of relationships. Why? Because we don't just work here, we live here. From the nonprofits we serve, the parks where we play, and the local businesses we support, our team understands the value of living in the Wenatchee Valley. Let's begin your real estate story.
As we prepare for tonight's game.
We're back on the NCWLIFE channel. I'm going to step away. We have a performance by the Color Guard brought to you by Post 10 American Legion, and then the singing of the national anthem by Virgil Eagle. So again, I'm going to step away and watch the Color Guard by Post 10 American Legion and national anthem by Virgil Eagle. It's the season opener for the Bighorns.
Our color guard is Post 10, the American Legion. Here in Wenatchee.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Play ball. Again, that was a Virgil Eagle. And the Post-10 American Legion, they're starting the music without letting the color card go out as they make their exit. Everybody's chomping at the bit, ready to go. It's the 2025 season of TBL action. Let's go over the starters for these two teams. We'll start with the visitors. The Willamette Valley Jaguars head coach is Brian Frazier. Number 0, Josh Jones. Number 11, Dominic Guthrie. Number 12, Tavion Johnson. Number 23, Isaac Gurley. And number 55, Troy Mix Jr. And that is something that I'm looking forward to seeing it tonight is Troy Mix Jr. He was a Wenatchee Bighorn last season. So a Bighorn last season, and now in the season opener going up against his former team. Mix Jr., a 6'8" forward, and lining up at center court, it's a 6'8" Tavion Johnson going up against, it's Chandler Oriaki, the 6'10" power forward from Houston, Texas. Also starting for the Bighorns, we have number 2, Nick Fleming. And we have number 8, Tavion Cummings, Redarius Pig Washington, and Chris Camardi, the starting 5 for the Bighorns, coached by Matt Riley. We are off. The Jaguars on offense first. Mix Jr. off the mark. And tracking it down was Taven Cummings. Cummings, a 6'8" guard from Memphis. Now Bighorns first time on offense. Kick out Fleming into the corner into Washington. Washington gets tied up with Dominic Guthrie. And we have a jump ball to start. It will be a jump ball. So again, TBL rules, a jump ball is quite literally a jump ball. It's not in possession, so they line up and go against each other in jumping. So it will be Washington, 6'5", going up against Guthrie, also 6'5", Washington. And the shot clock going off, not quite sure. A swat denied. Johnson. So Stripes talking it out. Either way, it's a Jaguar ball. Good defense starting by Willamette Valley. And Willamette Valley going through a rebranding. Last year, they were the Emerald City Jaguars in Eugene, but now they play at multiple locations throughout the Willamette Valley. So still scoreless a minute into this one, nearly a minute into this one. From a distance, off the iron. Cromartie catching a piece of a Gurley. Into Cromartie, back around the back, and he gives it to Oriaki. Chandler kicks it out. Washington, shot clock at 10. Cromartie, the twist, the reverse off the mark, but Chandler, Oriaki, the hook shot off the mark right into the hands of Oriaki, but he extended the hands, and that will be a charge on the Bighorns. Jaguars defense come up once again with a stop. That will be Oriaki's first personal, first team foul. Guthrie exiting the game for the Jaguars, and onto the court is Jordan Robinson. We will not see John Riddick on the floor due to an injury during training camp. Corner three. Rings out. Things still scoreless as fans hungry for a point. Will Cummings be the one to deliver it? Underhand and off the mark. Cummings, his own rebound. And off the mark again, but he is fouled as free throws coming his way. So both teams shaking off the jitters.
His first personal.
So one team foul apiece as Taven Cummings heading to the line. Went to Miles College. First free throw off the mark. A change, Johnson out, and into the game for the Jags, Junior Letty. Letty, a 6'4" guard. So Cummings missing his first. He also runs a foundation in his hometown, A2A, as the Bighorns take the 1-0 lead. Cummings from the charity stripe. Jaguars looking to answer as Jones over to Gurley. Mix Jr. from distance off the iron into the hands of Washington. Washington gets the screen from Oriaki, distance off the mark, a loose ball tracked down by Nick Fleming. Fleming played for the San Diego Sharks last year in the TBL, a good move off the mark, and a defensive rebound by the Jags. Jones leaves it out. Jones from the corner and out the back. We have not had a basket and the run of play nearly 2.5 minutes into this one. Our first substitution as Chandler Oriaki will take a seat, and it's Tyrus Crawford, so known as the Ty Cinco. Cromartie through traffic, and he wasn't waiting for anybody as Cromartie gets the first basket of the 2025 TBL season for the Bighorns. Nick Fleming gets the turnover, lays it down, and throwing it down, it's Taven Cummings. Fleming getting the turnover, Cummings finishing it off as Cummings hungry for another one. He'll pick up his first personal. So a bit of a slow start for the Bighorns, but a bit of a spark as we have a timeout on the court with 9:03 remaining in the first quarter. It's 5-0 Bighorns. You're watching the NCWLIFE Channel. It's TBL action.
We're going to have things to give away. Are we doing one right now? Yes, we got a giveaway right now. Who needs a car wash? We're going to make the car wash.
So Willamette Valley calling a timeout for those just joining us here. It's 5-0 Bighorns here on opening night.
You can always stand up and dance to the music. Don't you worry about that.
And Chris Cromartie getting things going where he goes through 4 players to break the ice, and break the ice they did, ensuing Nick Fleming creating a turnover and then giving it to Taven Cummings, electrifying fans with a throwdown. So Jags coming out of the timeout. Bighorns with another turnover. Their defense looking to create it into offense. Cromartie behind the back. Washington down low. And putting it in. Tyrus Crawford, 1-2-3 teamwork here with the Bighorns, and it's a 7-0. Cromartie coming in high, looking for the ball, but caught the body of the Jags, and Cromartie will pick up his first personal, and that will be the 3rd team foul. So 1 foul apiece on each Cromartie, Cummings and Oriaki. Cummings and Cromartie on the floor for the Bighorns. Cromartie serving in a dual role this year, also the head of basketball operations, so he's been a busy man, and he's been a busy man here tonight as almost stripping the ball away. And too tough of a shot, good defense by Tyrus Crawford. But the Jags get a turnover right away, and Troy Mix Jr. really wants that shot, just can't find it in a loose ball. And going out the back, Dominic Guthrie ran out of real estate, and the Bighorns will take over. Fleming over to Cromartie. Cromartie tries from distance with the shot clock winding down. Cromartie putting a bit of pressure on. Stretched up to Robinson, and the putback just tapping it in. Willamette Valley is on the board thanks to Jordan Robinson. 7-2 here, 7:40 remaining in the first quarter. Here in the TBL, there is 4 quarters, each of them at 12 minutes apiece. Redarius Washington, ball knocked loose, he keeps it alive, kick out, Cummings. Fleming from way downtown. And then Nick Fleming trades it in for 3. It's an 8-point lead for the Bighorns here on opening night at Wenatchee Valley College. So these 2 teammates, you see Redarius Washington going against Troy Mix Jr., a smile on Washington's face. So a fun matchup there. Pass too hot to handle. Last touch by Mix Jr. And the Bighorns will take over into the game. For the Bighorns, it's Mike Kirkland, a 6'6" shooting guard out of Sacramento, California. Went to Benedict College. Off the mark. Mix Jr. Adrian Stevens. Shot clock at 10. Off the mark. Kirkland stretches it up to Washington. Washington to Fleming. The crowd loving it, and another timeout on the floor. Fans on their feet. What a way to start opening night here in Wenatchee. It's a 10-point lead for the Bighorns, 6:27 remaining in the first quarter. You're watching TBL action on the NCWLIFE Channel.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it, or we'll replace it, no questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from Les.
Hey, hon, would you run this around to the wash rack?
Oh, okay.
Hey, hon, what happened?
They shrunk the truck.
The all-new mid-size Canyon is now available at Sangster Motors.
Yeah.
Chris Cromartie for the Bighorns. Josh Jones for the Jaguars.
Back on the NCWLIFE Channel and TBL TV, 12-2 here in the first quarter. Bighorns did get a delay of game warning. As after the timeout was called, they went over to the home crowd, trying to give them a show as they've been out in the community every single day, sometimes twice a day this week. So they've been putting a lot of work both on and off the court. Last night they were at the opening ceremonies for the Special Olympics. A turnover, Cromartie putting a bit too much pressure as Cromartie will pick up his second.
Chris Cromartie, his second closeout. 14
From distance, it rings in. They've been looking for that shot, and Isaac Gurley, the one to deliver it, puts it back to a single-digit deficit. Kirkland with a shot clock winding down. Tries his luck at distance, off the mark. Gurley going against Fleming, a loose ball. And who did the foul first is the real question, as they are going to give that to Fleming. And I would agree with that, where Nick Fleming trying to wrap him up and then he had his jersey grabbed. It's a little tit for tat, but Nick Fleming will pick up his first personal.
Foul number 2, Nick Fleming, his first personal.
And that will be the team fifth.
That's the 15th foul.
Ty Cinco taking a seat, and Chandler Oriaki back in the game for the Bighorns. Oriaki, 6'10" power forward out of Houston, Texas, went to Evangel University, and he was a real question mark. That just with his size, that's something that was missing from the Bighorns last year. No real power forward. And Nick Fleming will pick up another foul. So back-to-back fouls by Nick Fleming. Just getting a bit too handsy, and of course, if the refs see it, they're gonna call you on it. Chris Cromartie coming to Fleming's side, trying to have some words with the ref. And that is bonus now for Willamette Valley. Shooting and making his first free throw is Adrian Stevens. And second is off the mark. Working through traffic, high off the glass. Gurley drops it in.
Basket foul, number 12, David Jackson.
Fleming bringing it over center court. Bringing over the Rocket Apple center court. Fleming looking to take it the distance, and he'll draw the foul. That'll be on Adrian Stevens.
Foul on number 5. Adrian Stevens, his first personal. Second team foul.
That is the second team foul.
At the line for your Bighorns.
And it is a shooting foul, meaning 2 free throws awarded to Nick Fleming. Dropping in a second. Under 5 minutes left to go here. Behind the back, Gurley, guarded by Fleming. Fade away in the pocket, off the mark. Catching it on the backside, Cummings. Kirkland, short. Tracked down by Oriaki. To Cummings, Fleming, Cromartie. From nearly center court. Off the mark. Why not? Into the corner. 3. Off the iron by Robinson. A one-on-one. Cummings making his move, but coming back to help out was Johnson, and Cummings will draw the foul. Tavian Johnson will pick up his first. So Cummings shooting a pair of free throws. It's 13-8. Now 14-8 as he drops his first through. Some changes for the Jags. Taking a seat is Robinson, as well as Johnson. Mix Jr. in the game alongside Josh Jones. Both free throws dropped. A 7-point difference here as the Jags look to close the gap. So they're both team season opener, also the season opener for the Bighorns, and closing that gap, Isaac Gurley working his way through traffic. Fleming going against Gurley. Cummings from distance, short. Gurley lays it up for Stevens. Stevens through traffic. Trying to time it perfectly. Fleming runs into a pair of players. Bighorns need to get it into the front court, and some miscommunication, but it all worked out. Almost all worked out, but they're going to say Cromartie did step out of bounds, didn't get it off. So a miscommunication as the Bighorns looking to stretch it up. And at this time that we want to say thank you to Platinum supporter Alpine Air Heating and Cooling in Wenatchee. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air. Give them a call today at 509-662-6842 or at www.alpineair.net. Cromartie going down the middle, down the pipeline, and it's a 7-point lead now for the home team. So home crowd here cheering on the home team. Mix Jr. going against Oriaki. Left with some space. He's been looking for that one all day, just can't quite make it fall. Cromartie. Nice pass, and Oriaki finishes it. What a vision, and wowed crowds with that last year. He had some highlight reel ones and is continuing that into this season. So that one tapped in by Guthrie. Questionable, but stayed silent. The putback by Mike Kirkland as he gets his first tonight. Mike Kirkland, when he heard that he would be a part of the Bighorns, he made basketball his full-time job, a very tough decision to make.
We've got a timeout on the floor.
Timeout on the floor. First, we're going to say thank you to Abby's Pizza for more than 50 years. Abby's has proudly served the Northwest with toppings at To The Edge, 100% real cheese and freshly rolled dough. Order online at abbys.com. It's making me hungry. Bighorns hungry for points. It's 21-12 here on the NCWLIFE Channel and TBL TV.
Hi, folks. Welcome to Save Mart. How can we help you today?
We're looking for a recliner.
Okay, right this way. Go ahead and move this chafe on the other side.
Great, I want that one. I like that one.
That's a great choice.
And I want this one as well.
Okay.
And I definitely want this one.
Ooh. You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
Tacos Chava has something new. Customers at Tacos Chava say it's the best Mexican food around. Nachos, enchiladas, tortas, ensaladas. And introducing camarones in many styles. You'll love the fresh salsa bar with so much selection. Are you ready for Tacos Chava? Find them at 2 great locations, the Wenatchee Valley Mall and any at Tacos Chava. Tan delicioso.
No, I don't have no enough to give it away. Never mind, have some fun out here.
We're back at Wenatchee Valley College. A timeout on the floor. 1:51 yet to play here tonight.
Take a look at the lineup in the far corner here. Number 4.
Nick Fleming getting set for the inbound. Puts it into Kirkland. A lot of pressure coming from Junior Letty. And the shot clock went off, a operator error, so we will reset as Mike Kirkland going against Junior Letty. Very physical here in the game of TBL. Kirkland brings it over the Rocket Apple center floor. Kirkland works in, looking for Brandon Porter in the game. A miscommunication, and the Jags will take over. Brandon Porter, we heard from him in the pregame show. Went to Eastmont in East Wenatchee. Nix Jr. Letty out to Guthrie. Guthrie going against Fleming. Shot from the elbow, off the back iron, into the hands of Oriaki. Kirkland bringing it up the floor. Washington gets the screen from Oriaki. Washington making his move, finds Fleming. Fleming runs out of real estate, tries to reset, tapped out of bounds by the Jags. Off the hands of Josh Jones. 11 seconds remaining on the shot clock, but ball belonging to the Wenatchee Bighorns. Kirkland inbound to Fleming. Shot clock now at 10. Guarded by Guthrie. Fleming into Oriaki, guarded by Mix Jr. An offensive rebound from the elbow. Oriaki, nothing but net, and it is a double-digit lead for the Bighorns. An 11-point lead, less than a minute left to play here in quarter number 1. Mix Jr. Kick out, corner, 3, got it. Junior Letty. So Junior Ledi. Now the Bighorns looking to respond. Brandon Porter, the reverse off the mark, but try again. And Kirkland is going to pick up a foul, so everybody doing their part. Porter getting it to the hoop, Oriaki putting it up, and It's a Mike Kirkland who draws the foul. A pair of free throws coming his way.
Okay, foul number 55, Troy Nix Jr. His first. Fourth team foul for Willamette Valley. Michael Kirkland at the line. Into the game for the Bighorns. Number 5, Iris Crawford. Protecting the big guy, Chandler Oriaki.
So Kirkland at the line. Free throw, second one off the mark. Wasting no time, Jones corner, and Crawford gets the turnover.
7 seconds to go, let the Bighorns hear ya.
7 seconds remaining in the quarter. Let's see what they can do with it. So a foul, and now both teams in bonus, and Crawford at the line. Makes his first, and that makes it a 10-point lead now for the Wenatchee Bighorns. And 2 for 2, 7.4 seconds. Ball now in the hands of Willamette Valley. Troy Mix Jr. 4-3 off the mark. Washington makes sure that there is no putback, and that will bring us to the end of quarter number 1, 26-15. The home team, the Wenatchee Bighorns, with the lead here on the NCWLIFE Channel and TBL TV.
A new video game, a movie, dinner with friends. There are a lot of things worth saving up for. Vapes aren't cheap, and buying pods over and over can stop you from affording things you want more. When it comes to your money, choose what matters. Choose you.
When life gets stressful, jumping into your passions can help you find your calm. Avoid vapes, which contain nicotine and can make feelings of anxiety and depression worse. When it comes to your mental health, choose what matters. Choose you.
Your piece of land demands the very best equipment. Kubota equipment. The #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. with professional grade mowers, versatile sidekick utility vehicles, and compact tractors that get it done right. All backed by unmatched dealer support. Talk to your dealer today to schedule a demo.
Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air. Call 509-662-6842. Second quarter underway, and the Rim Reaper slamming it down. Tyrus Crawford for the Bighorns. Feed from Camardi. And travel as the Bighorns create a turnover ensuing. Really bringing the energy after a slow start, getting the jitters out, shaking off the dust, as neither team able to put one through in the first couple minutes. And now the Bighorns are rolling with a 15-point lead. 4 straight points to open up the second quarter. Washington gets swatted away. A good defensive play there by Tavion Johnson. Mix Jr. double teamed, able to find an outlet, stretching it up. From a distance, Johnson off the mark and out the back. Gurley unable to save it, and the Bighorns will take over the ball. Cromartie able to draw the foul as Troy Mix Jr. will pick up his second personal. That's first team foul as it resets. So again, we have 4 12-minute quarters. Cromartie, no-look pass, and Fleming with the foul. Cromartie with the vision. It's like he has eyes in the back of his head. Chris Cromartie, a 6'3" point guard out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. Went to Alabama State and Gordon College.
At the line, shooting Nick Fleming.
So Nick Fleming at the line. Fleming out of Atlanta, Georgia, went to Southern Utah and got his hair done. Just looking at the floor, I'm like, what player is that? But of course, knowing number 2. So Fleming, wouldn't say it's the hair, but he knocks in his second. 32-15, Bighorns in the lead. Checking into the game is Kobe Johnson. Fleming will take a seat. So Kobe Johnson getting his first taste in this game. Nice move. Long 2. Off the mark, and fighting everybody off for it was Johnson. Washington finds Cromartie. Cromartie wide open. Cromartie going for the highlight reel, but Tyrus Crawford gets fouled. Cromartie had all the time in the world, but up 32-15. Cromartie just wants to give the crowd a show here. So unselfish play coming from Cromartie. Third team foul here as Dominic Guthrie picking up his first personal. So Tyrus Crawford heading to the line. Went to Dillard University and actually just graduated recently, getting his undergraduate degree. Some confusion on the floor. Crawford lining up. Drops in the second, 33-15. The Jag ball. Adrian Stevens with the inbound to Guthrie. He gets the screen. 3, Robinson off the mark. Johnson tracks it down. Johnson gives it to Cromartie. Cromartie going through traffic behind the back. And Tyrus Crawford unable to find a lane. It will remain a Bighorn ball. Jones back in the game. Stevens taking a seat. Washington with the ball from the baseline. Washington into Cummings. Cummings with the ball on the far side. Bodying up, fade away from the pocket, off the mark, but Johnson coming in hot, ran out of real estate, and the Jags will take over out of bounds on the Bighorns. Guthrie. Nice find as Robinson puts it in. 33-17. Cummings. Nice move going through traffic, but gets fouled by Isaac Gurley. Gurley thought he got all ball there. It was close. 4th team foul for Willamette Valley.
Substitution for Willamette Valley, number 14, junior Levi. For your Bighorns, that's Nick Fleming.
Second free throw, nothing but net for Cummings. Cummings, a veteran of professional basketball. He's actually won a TBL championship. I believe that was back in 2022. Cromartie. Shot clock at 10. Cromartie decides to take it himself and gets the finish. Chris Cromartie makes it 36-17. Guthrie for Gurley. Loose ball into the hands of Robinson. Robinson through traffic. Crawford tips it out, tracking it down. Was Gurley. Jones, 3, got it. Josh Jones cuts the deficit to 16, 8:15 left to play here in the first half. Cromartie to Cummings as Cummings gets tied up with multiple Jags. And the Stripes having some words, so they are charging the foul to Isaac Gurley. 5th team foul, and Cummings back at the line shooting free throws. Is it this time? Apple Valley Honda test drive a new Honda today at Apple Valley Honda in East Wenatchee. Apple Valley Honda committed to preserving the environment, not only with fuel-efficient vehicles, but also with other eco-friendly actions and alternatives. Cummings drops in the second free throw. So Bighorns on defense, up by 17 into this first game. You really don't know what you're going to come up with, but right now the Bighorns coming up with a big lead and everybody getting involved here. Cromartie setting up the offense into Washington. Washington, shot clock at 3 into Oriaki, and Oriaki fouled from behind. Jordan Robinson, the culprit. His second personal and 6th team foul. So 0 team fouls for the Bighorns, 6 for the Jags, meaning Bighorns will be shooting. Still 7:36 yet to play here in this quarter.
Again, Dr. Harry Adler, who is JG, please come to the announcement stand. Bighorn foul, number 8, David Cummings. His second personal, first team foul for the Bighorns.
So first team foul. Kirkland back in the game. Cummings taking a seat. Nice find. Robinson with the finish. Marty, Washington. Washington gets the screen. Back to Oriaki. Off the mark. A defensive rebound, and now Willamette Valley on offense. Banking it in. A mid-range jumper by Martez Lewis. Marty. Off the mark. Here come the Jags. Quick fire by Leedy. So junior Ledeye. And a stop on defense, a wide open here on offense. And this is the first try, but there for the putback is Brandon Hansen, not letting those points go unanswered as it's a timeout on the floor. 6:07 yet to play in this half. It's a 38-29 Bighorns with the lead here on the NCWLIFE Channel and TBL TV.
Place your bets at the 12 Tribes Sportsbook kiosks at 12 Tribes Colville Casinos. Bet on almost everything from auto racing to football. Place your bets now for the next week's game or tonight's game. All at the sports betting kiosks located conveniently at each of the 12 Tribes Colville Casinos. Open 24/7, must be 18 or older to bet. Visit the Players Advantage Club or ColvilleCasinos.com for more information. Far from the ordinary, close to the adventure.
What are the best words you can hear tonight?
Order ready for Susan?
And if you hear those words at Abby's, you know it's going to be a legendary meal. Your pizza is loaded with toppings to the edge, premium ingredients, and real cheese. Yeah, baby. Gather with friends, play some video games, and watch the big game on TV. That's made Abby's a legendary pizza tradition for generations. And when you're ready to hear those magic words,
Tom, your order's ready.
You know where to go. You're always welcome at Abby's.
Aquatherapy, sports biometrics, orthopedic, physical therapy, orthotics, all you need to keep moving. Find Biosports Physical Therapy online at biosports.net. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Back on NCWLIFE Channel and TBL TV, it's the season opener for the Wenatchee Bighorns and the Willamette Valley Jaguars, but at the home opener for the Bighorns, and they've certainly been putting on a show here tonight. So coming out of the timeout, Kirkland to Washington. Washington driving the baseline, reverse off the mark. Kirkland put back, no good. Hansen tracking down the ball, stepping out of bounds, and the Bighorns will take over with a fresh shot clock.
Who's having fun tonight? Oh yeah! TBL Basketball. Chris, are you having fun? He's having fun. Oh, there he is! Down on the far end, nice spotting. Billy the Bighorn. Hi, Billy.
A foul on the floor.
That's his third personal. Second team foul.
Third personal, second team foul. For Oriaki. Marty taking a seat. and a shot clock violation. Unaware of the shot clock. And Hansen calling to his team, let me know, he had no idea. Fleming into Cummings. Cummings through traffic, high off the glass, and drops it in. Now an 11-point lead, Mix Jr. Guarded by Cummings. A tough shot and out the back, Fleming able to track it down on the backside, steps out of bounds, and it will be a Jag basketball. Good pressure coming from Lewis. Mix Jr. From distance. Fleming. Kirkland couldn't finish it, but Fleming able to be there on cleanup duty like a good teammate. Troy Mix Jr. That's the shot he's been looking for. Kirkland, 4-3, rings out. Mix Jr. on the rebound. He got the shot the last time and Jags it down 10. Hansen off the mark. Fleming threading the needle. Kirkland, Washington finds the line, decides to go through, lays it out for Oriaki, and Oriaki called for travel.
Substitution for your Bighorns, number 5, Thomas Crawford. Number 11, Jonathan Guthrie. Number 5, Aiden Stevens. And number 23, Isaac Gurley for the Jaguars.
Gurley to Mix Jr. Stevens from distance and a quick 6 for Willamette Valley. They look to close this gap. The Bighorns still up 7 with 3:35 remaining in this half. Kirkland, Cummings, left wide open. Off the mark. A 2-on-2. Behind the back and with the finish, Adrian Stevens. All of a sudden, the lead is at 5. Willamette Valley. To make it a one-possession game. Off the glass, Dominic Guthrie, the bucket and the foul. Washington trying to get back. So the Jaguars are doing a good job of getting back into this one.
Rodriguez, Washington, King Washington gets that foul. His first personal, 13. And we have a timeout on the court. Do we have some power watches?
So a timeout on the floor, 42-39 here on the NCWLIFE Channel and TBL TV.
Who's got that dirty ball? He's got, yes, get up there, let me see that. Oh, there's one. One more dirty ball. Who wants their car clean from Chet Brown? I do, over here. I need that. Wait, she can't drive.
Coldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate. Call Coldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate for all your real estate needs in Central Washington at 509-888-8887. And Global Car Care, your vehicle is their #1 priority. Diesels and European cars are their specialty. Pick up and drop off available. Stop by their website at globalcare.net. Again, that's globalcare.net. So again, you're watching TBL action, professional basketball here on the NCWLIFE Channel, as well as on TBL TV. You can catch the Bighorns on TBL TV, both home and away. All the action on TBL TV. Meanwhile, NCWLIFE Channel will be airing 6 Bighorns games on NCWLIFE Channel. Completing the three-point play was Dominic Guthrie. The Bighorns will have 12 home games this season. Second one tomorrow as the Seattle Superhawks in town. Cummings setting things up into Tyrus Crawford. Crawford, short jumper, nice stop, and gets it to fall. What was a 2-point game is now a 2-possession game, 44-40, as both these teams wanting to head into the locker room at half and losing a little bit of momentum. An unanswered pass gives the Bighorns the possession. Johnson into Fleming. Fleming stretching it up to Washington. Washington from distance. Nothing but net for Big Washington. A 7-point lead now for the Wenatchee Bighorns. Corner 3, got it. That's Tavion Johnson. Nick Fleming on the far side. Brings it up over to Washington. Washington, short. A defensive rebound by the Jags. Back on the other side, Guthrie lost his footing, and that will be a travel. Guthrie down.
Anybody else feel that?
Invisible pain. As our trainers from Latimer there to help him up. Getting up on his own accords is Dominic Guthrie.
Okay. All right. Looked like it hurt. Yeah, teeny tiny bit. I think it was more than a teeny tiny bit. Here come your Bighorns.
So no foul on him, just losing his footing was Guthrie. He's okay on the bench. And the travel gives the Bighorns the basketball. Fleming. Great move by Fleming, looking for a pass on the back door, taken away by Robinson. Robinson. Tic-tac-toe, and Jordan Robinson trades it in for 2, and now a 3-point game, but Washington took an extra step, a travel called, and the Jags will have an opportunity here with 90 seconds remaining in this first half.
Hey, what's the time for? That was a Bighorn.
The 3-point line, step back, short. Johnson over to Jones. Jones off the mark. Knocked away by the Bighorns. Washington picks up the pieces, coming back the other way. Crawford, corner, Kobe. Johnson to Nick Fleming off the back iron. And bounces out. Here come the Jags. Under a minute left to play in this half. From the baseline, the mid-range jumper knocked down by Tavion Johnson, and it is a 1-point game here in Wenatchee. Cummings was trying to evade the travel, and he picks up the foul. So good work by Cummings, able to draw the foul with it being a 1-point game. Isaac Gurley picking up his second personal. And the Bighorns in the bonus, shooting free throws. So 7th team foul. As Taven Cummings makes his first free throw. And again, Taven Cummings runs a foundation in his hometown of Memphis, Tennessee, called A2A, Allergic to Average, as he gives the Bighorns some breathing room here tonight. The Jags looking for the tap in. Bighorns defense comes up with the stop. Looking for the trap, Washington looking to stretch it up, but coughs it up as Robinson gives it to Jones on the other side, and they can't convert. An empty possession for Willamette Valley gives the Bighorns the basketball with 16.3 seconds remaining in this half. Fleming bringing it over the Rocket Apple half. 5 seconds. Cummings, Johnson, 1 second. Johnson taking it to the cup and gets it to roll in at the buzzer. Kobe Johnson with the finish as the Bighorns increase their lead here at half. 51-46, our halftime score from Smith Gym at Wenatchee Valley College. You're watching TBL professional basketball action here on TBL TV and the NCWLIFE Channel.
NCWLIFE Channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
Apple Valley Honda is bringing the future of driving to you. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue EV. Say goodbye to gas stations and hello to a whisper-quiet ride and zero emissions. The wait is over. Finally, a local option for a quality EV from a brand with a track record of exceptional quality and reliability. Experience the Honda Prologue EV for yourself at family-owned Apple Valley Honda. Stay close to home and visit us at Apple Valley Honda today for the life you live.
We're back at Wenatchee Valley College, Smith Gym at TBL action, the 2025 season opener for both the Wenatchee Bighorns and the Willamette Valley Jaguars. Our score here at half, 51-47. And let's go over the stats from the first half of play. Leading scorer for the Bighorns with 11 points is Taven Cummings. Joining him in double digits is Nick Fleming with 10. Leading the Bighorns in rebounds is Chandler Oriaki, the 6'10 product out of Texas. Meanwhile, for the Willamette Valley Jaguars, leading them in scoring with 8 is Jordan Robinson. And Robinson also leading in rebounds with a 6. The biggest lead by the Bighorns was a 19, so quite a comeback by Willamette Valley as they have closed the lead down here at half and looking to prove a point here on opening night for the Bighorns. It's halftime here at Smith Gym in Wenatchee, Washington. It's Bighorns and Willamette Valley on the NCWLIFE Channel and TBL TV. We're back on the NCWLIFE Channel and TBL TV. It's halftime, 51-47 our score. Bighorns up over the visiting Jaguars, and even though the Bighorns have a lead, I think the bigger thing is that the Jaguars were able to close a 19-point lead held at one time by the Bighorns. Well, here the Bighorns are highlighting some local talent. It's halftime entertainment. It is Dot Kahari and Who Is a JG. So local artists here of Wenatchee performing. They both have new music out coming up in March. So you can find Don Kahari and Who Is JG on Spotify and Apple Music. Upcoming projects, Ender by Don Kahari, a rap song with a blend of raw energy, is releasing on March 14th, as well as more upcoming releases every month. Penise NT, and I apologize for my mispronunciation, and upcoming single by Who Is JG will be releasing March 29th, the day after my birthday, at a listening party. Find them at Hood and Vintage in Wenatchee on March 29th. In upcoming shows, JG will also be in Seattle at the Merchants Cafe on May 2nd, bringing a Latino vibe to the area, as well as performing with other Seattle artists. April 19th, both JG and Dot Kahari will be performing at a fundraiser event called Snatchback 4, raising funds for a barbershop's grand opening called Style Studios in Wenatchee. May 16th, Kahari will be performing new single as a special guest in Salem, Oregon, down in the area of Willamette Valley. So that will be at a venue called The Bad Space. So again, some halftime local artist performers, the mascot, Billy the Bighorn, getting involved. It's the home opener for the Wenatchee Bighorns. 51-47 our score here at half, here on the NCWLIFE Channel and TBL TV.
Können Sie mir das Problem sagen? Meinen Zylinder überschwimmt. Flute, ich habe mein Fugen verloren. Keine Sorge.
Global Car Care. We speak your car's language.
Fragen schließen. Hey, you.
Well, I got a leaky transmission, my head gasket's shot, and I could use some new brake pads.
That dog don't hunt.
Global Car Care. We speak your car or truck's language.
Are you dealing with a pest or weed issue and you just don't know what to do?
We use the best pest control methods approved for areas with kids and pets.
Whether it's rats, mice, ants, or spiders,
or something else altogether.
We provide the coaching and solutions you're looking for.
And you can know that your dollars are supporting a local, family-owned and operated business.
Allow us to help you get back to living healthy and pest-free. Harvest Valley Pest Control.
The lead head coach Matt Riley joining us. What did you see in that first half?
Well, we came out great. Just a couple lapses that we had defensively and also offensively, but I'm proud of the guys. We just came out, had a few lapses when we got a big lead at 18, kind of got comfortable, and we're going to make sure that we don't do that going forward. But proud of our guys. We're fine. It's a game of runs, like we've been saying. We're staying positive in the huddle, and I'm proud of our guys. So.
And then on offense, you can tell that these guys have really worked together a lot of plays, getting everybody involved. What have you done to curate that teamwork on the court?
Well, we know that we have a lot of personnel and guys that are capable of scoring 20-plus points, and we want to exploit that. If a guy has a mismatch, we always say trust your brother, trust that your teammate going to get the job done. So we got a lot of guys that are more than capable of, making a play. So we're just going to share the ball, and my main thing is we got to go at a high level and rebound and be consistent. So.
And you mentioned it, a couple lapses. You guys led at one point by 19, and they came back. You guys still had the lead, but what is the plan in the second half to make sure you don't find yourself in that predicament?
Yeah, well, we just got to stay focused. When we have a lead, we can't get comfortable. We can't get lackadaisical. Our effort can be there, but we always say effort and focus equals championship mentality. So we got to have effort. We can't have one without the other. We got to have effort and focus for us to carry out this game and win this ball game. Because the Valley, they're going to have a great effort. We just got to make sure we box out and have high focus.
Thank you for your time, Coach.
Thank you. Yeah.
Again, that's head coach Matt Riley of the Wenatchee Bighorns. Second half, when we come back, you're watching TBL action on the NCWLIFE Channel and TBL TV.
Highlander Golf Course and Grill, located in East Wenatchee, offers terrific views and challenging play for golfers at every skill level. From the golf course to the grill, you don't need to be a member to dine in style and play golf too. Highlander's well-groomed fairways and greens keep it difficult, yet friendly for your regular rounds of golf or a new destination for you and your out-of-town friends. Contact the Highlander Pro Shop today to schedule your tee time, outing, or tournament. Open 7 days a week, where everyone is welcome to play and eat.
At Kennedy Group, we understand that buying and selling is more than a transaction, and it's more than just a house. This is where you will gather with friends and family, and where a lifetime of memories will be made. But buying a home is more than memories. Oftentimes, it's your biggest financial decision. The agents at Kennedy Group understand this and provide real estate advice based on your goals and dreams. Call us today, and let's find your happy place.
Second half underway here in Wenatchee. 51-47, and Cromartie making sure not to let down. Letting it loose with a three-pointer. Willamette Valley answering right back. Guthrie with the bucket. And that was Chris Cromartie's first made three of this game. Behind the back pass as Cromartie to Cummings. Behind the back, the assist and two. Left with some space, corner three off the mark. Last touch by the Jags. It will be a Bighorns ball from the baseline. 56-49. Cromartie looking for Chandler Oriaki and using the 6'10" length that he brings, just putting it in the area. So Cromartie with 2 assists as well as a three-pointer, but Josh Jones not letting up. Bighorns now up 7. Cromartie working around his man, double team, going through everybody high, off the mark, and into the hands of Josh Jones. Nix Jr. guarded by Washington. Washington pokes it away, and Washington will get rewarded on the other side as Washington creating the turnover and Cromartie giving it right back to him. A 9-point lead for the Bighorns, and another turnover. Cromartie cherry picking, leaves it for Cummings, and Cummings with a 3-on-1. Wanted the foul, but the whistle stays silent. From distance, off the iron by Gurley. And look at that quarterback throw, and then Cromartie leaving it for Cummings. Taven Cummings getting the crowd on their feet as a timeout called. The lead back to double digits for the home team, the Wenatchee Bighorns. 62-51, Wenatchee over Willamette Valley. You're watching TBL action on the NCWLIFE Channel and TBL TV.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it, or we'll replace it, no questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from Les.
Hey, hon, would you run this around to the wash rack?
Oh, okay.
Hey, hon, what happened?
They shrunk the truck.
The all-new mid-size Canyon is now available at Sangster Motors.
Harvest Valley Pest Control, living healthy, local, and pest-free. You can rest assured Harvest Valley Pest Control uses kid-friendly products and pet-safe material around your home or office. Call Harvest Valley Pest Control today for your free estimate. Their number 509-423-2207. Well, less than 10 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. A packed house here at Wenatchee Valley College. The Bighorns putting it through, and the referees gave it to the wrong team. You know what? You can't blame them for trying. The Bighorns taking anything they can get. As breaking up the pass, deflected by the Bighorns, it will be a Jaguar ball from the near side baseline. Chris Cromartie might have a double-double tonight between points and assists if he keeps it up like he has been playing. From a distance, off the mark. Fleming. Kick out. Washington way downtown. Short. Into the hands of the Jags. Jones. The move, and from the elbow, jumper off the mark. A putback is not there thanks to the 6'10" Chandler Oriaki. Fleming through traffic. Ball gets knocked loose. Jones and Johnson will exit the game. Bighorns on offense. Washington keeps the ball. 10 seconds on the shot clock, and a bit premature of a shot, but can't blame him for trying. Now back on the other side, corner 3 off the mark. Put back, a loose ball. Tracked down by Robinson. Oriaki swatted away, and the Bighorns defense comes up with the stop. Here comes Pig Washington. Washington driving the baseline and will be called for the charge. Washington takes a minute to get down, to get up. Isaac Gurley taking the hit. That is his second personal and first team foul.
As well as Michael Kirkland.
So back underway. Mix Jr. working through. And Mix Jr. wanted the foul and instead gets called for a travel. So the Bighorns defense. Coming up with another stop. In the first half, the Bighorns had 13 points off of turnovers.
Number 23,
Isaac Gurley picked up his third and the first team foul. Fleming, Johnson, 3, got it. Kobe Johnson makes it now a 14-point lead for the home team. 65-51, trying his luck from a distance. Off the mark by Stevens. Johnson back from the other way, denied as Troy Mix Jr. stretches up and gets it. Mix Jr. likes to shoot, but he stands 6'8". working his way around the defender. Jordan Robinson with the finish, 65-53. Nick Fleming, guarded by Gurley. Fleming over to Cummings. Cummings, shot clock at 6. Cummings pulls up, off the back iron. A defensive rebound. Mix Jr. gives it to Gurley. Gurley guarded by Fleming. Put back, not there. Letty was on the back door, couldn't get it to go as Nick Fleming takes it the other way for 2. From distance, Gurley. Lead still in double digits at 11 for the Bighorns. 6:30 remaining in this third quarter. As Kirkland bodies his way to the hoop, off the glass for 2. Michael Kirkland went 1 of 5 in the first half, but looking to heat up here. Cummings trapped in the backcourt. The Bighorns not happy about that call. Fleming will exit the game, and Chris Marty back in the game. Mix Jr. From distance, Letty off the mark. Cromartie taking it up over Rocket Apple half. Cromartie from distance, off the mark. Letty is there with the rebound. Robinson. Corner. Off the mark by Gurley. A defensive rebound. Here comes Cummings. Cummings to Tyrus Crawford with the finish. Something head coach Matt Riley talked about at halftime was just about the selfless play of this team. Who has the best opportunity to put the orange thing in the orange thing? And Crawford gets the turnover and then loses it. I'm not sure if a fan touched the ball or what was going on, but Crawford lost the ball after getting the turnover. A would-be great opportunity, and the Jags will come out of it unscathed. So the remaining 5 minutes of this quarter will be important as the Bighorns did lead by quite a bit in the first half, and Willamette Valley able to close that gap as they will look to do it once again. Straight downtown, off the mark by Guthrie. Offensive rebound by Johnson. Guthrie guarded by Cummings, looking to penetrate. Nice little hook shot, falls, and able to convert. 71-58. Bighorns still secure with a double-digit lead, sitting at 13. Cummings, Cromartie, reverse. Crawford with the putback. He's fouled on the way up. Free throws coming for Tyrus Crawford. Guthrie, that will be his third. So Tyrus Crawford at the line for the Bighorns. Crawford out of New Orleans, Louisiana. Missed his first. Highlander Golf Course and Grill. Plan your next tournament and event today. Call the Pro Shop today to schedule your time on the Full Swing S4 widescreen golf simulators. Call them at 509-884-4653.
They're just 17 fouls, folks, making sure we get things right.
So timeout on the floor, just resetting things as the Crew. It's also the first game of the season for them.
All right, we're good to go.
So good to go, Crawford at the line. Couldn't get his first to drop, and now will be lining up for his second.
Chris, what were they looking for? Bank card? Somebody wants a bank card?
Crawford drops the free throw. And we are back underway. Hansen, Lewis from a distance, Guthrie off the mark, a loose ball tracked down by Cromartie. Cromartie taking it over Rocket Apple half. Cromartie behind the back, Cummings, Kirkland, corner, three, around and out. A loose ball, and Cummings able to recover it for the Bighorns. Poked away, though, by the Jags. Johnson getting the turnover and taking it through traffic, Brandon Hansen.
Brandon Hansen, number 2.
Cromartie. Twisting, a nice move, Cromartie. Couldn't get the finish, but draws the foul. Cromartie. First trip to the free throw line in this game. Shot 42% in the first half of play. This is his first free throw.
Into the game for the Bighorns, and Jordan Robinson for the Jaguars.
And second free throw off the mark as well. Coming back the other way through traffic, off the mark, Guthrie. Kirkland finding Cummings. Cummings, Cromartie. Cromartie thought about the pass, but decides to take it himself. What a fake. You looked where the pass was going, and Cromartie decided that he had the right opportunity, which he was correct, off the back iron into the hands of Cromartie. Cromartie to Cummings, and a foul on the floor.
Fouls on number 2, Brandon Hansen.
Brandon Hansen will pick up his first personal and fourth team foul. At the line shooting is Taven Cummings for the Bighorns. Cummings led all scorers in the first half with 11. Cummings drops in his second. A 15-point lead, under 3 minutes left to play. Hansen, guarded by Cromartie. And 3 men around him, the Bighorns get the ball. So Martez Lewis coughs up the ball, and then a bit of a frustration foul. Fifth team foul now. And that will bring us to our media timeout. 75-60 our score here in quarter number 3, 2:41 yet to play. You're watching TBL season opener action for the 2025 season here on TBL TV and NCWLIFE Channel.
Hey, welcome back to Save Mart. What can we help you find today?
We're looking for a mattress.
Oh, right this way. We got a large selection. We have this pillow top here.
Oh, comfortable.
We have more to choose from down here.
Oh.
I think I have the perfect one over here for you.
I guess we'll take this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
Tacos Chava has something new. Customers at Tacos Chava say it's the best Mexican food around. Nachos, enchiladas, tortas, ensaladas. And introducing camarones in many styles. You'll love the fresh salsa bar with so much selection. Are you ready for Tacos Chava? Find them at 2 great locations, the Wenatchee Valley Mall and Eniac. Tacos Chava, tan delicioso.
We're back here on NCWLIFE Channel and TBL TV. 2:41 left to play here in the third quarter. A 15-point lead for the home team. And the Bighorns back-to-back games. It's a Willamette Valley in town tonight. And if you're watching in Wenatchee thinking, hey, that looks like a lot of fun, well, we're doing it all again tomorrow. Tip-off set for 3 o'clock. Doors open 45 minutes before tip-off, but there will be food trucks 90 minutes before game time. So at 1:30, food trucks will be here, and doors open 45 minutes before tip-off as the Seattle Superhawks are in town. Tip-off set for 3 o'clock tomorrow, March 2nd, here at Smith Gym at Wenatchee Valley College. Kobe Johnson at the line, shooting free throws for the Bighorns. First shot short. And drops in his second. (76-60). Jags looking to close the gap. Mix Jr. from the pocket, drops down the mid-range J. So again, Troy Mix Jr. was a Wenatchee Bighorn last season and now plays for Willamette Valley. Cromartie for 3. Gurley, Mix Jr. handed off to Stevens. Mix Jr. Shot clock at 6. And the defensive play by Chandler Oriaki, and then the hoop and the harm for Jordan Robinson. Chandler Oriaki will pick up his second personal, second team foul, as Oriaki making the first defensive play and then going to call it the second time around. Unable to complete the three-point play. Jordan Robinson stretched down to Kobe Johnson. Johnson going through three. The ball knocked loose and put on a silver platter for Chandler Oriaki. And then a turnover from distance. Cummings off the mark. Guthrie. Mix Jr. 3 off the mark. Johnson taking it back. The pace picking up here in Wenatchee. 1:20 left to go. Cromartie from near center court. Cromartie, and that's 3. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Cromartie tried one of those earlier, unable to get it to go, but try again. The crowd in awe. Cromartie wanting the foul, and the pass off the mark, out of bounds, and the Jags will take over. So the pass out of bounds, Willamette Valley to the hoop, short, and that will be a charge as Cromartie takes the hit. Gurley will pick up his 4th. Full court press by the Jags. Cummings behind the back, stretches up to Johnson. Johnson recovers. 35 seconds remaining in this quarter. Johnson loses the ball out of bounds, and the Jags will take over. Adrian Stevens up into the corner, 3 off the mark by Johnson. Cromartie brings it over Rocket Apple Center. Pass into the hands of the opposing team. Troy Mix Jr. over to Guthrie for 3. Misses everything. Cromartie catches it on the back end, and here come the Bighorns. Back and forth we go, and a big stop by Jordan Robinson. Robinson using his 6'8" frame to put his hand on the ball, blocking the shot of 6'6" Taven Cummings. Tavian Johnson will pick up his 4th as Cromartie taking the hit. So Chris Cromartie shooting free throws. And drops in his first. He went 0 for 2 in his first trip to the charity stripe. And now goes 1 for 2 in his second. They're going to say that was last touch by the Bighorns, and it will be a Willamette Valley ball. Washington giving the referee the ball. Mix Jr. Corner 3. And that will do it at the end of the third quarter. Our score after 3 quarters of play, it's Wenatchee Bighorns 85, Willamette Valley Jaguars 66. You're watching TBL action on the NCWLIFE Channel and TBL TV.
When life gets stressful, jumping into your passions can help you find your calm. Avoid vapes, which contain nicotine and can make feelings of anxiety and depression worse. When it comes to your mental health, choose what matters. Choose you.
Vape companies market vaping as a de-stressor, but nicotine can make feelings of anxiety and depression worse. 90% of those who quit felt less stressed, anxious, or depressed. When it comes to your mental health, choose what matters. Choose you.
Your piece of land demands the very best equipment. Kubota equipment. The #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. with professional-grade mowers, versatile sidekick utility vehicles, and compact tractors that get it done right. All backed by unmatched dealer support. Talk to your dealer today to schedule a demo.
Fourth quarter about to get underway here in Wenatchee, Washington. TBL action, part of the Pacific Northwest League. And Kennedy Real Estate Group, they're more than selling houses, they're building community. Buying or selling, call the Kennedy Real Estate Group online at kennedygroup.com. Brandon Hansen to Lewis. Eddie and Guthrie. And the shot not reaching the hoop. It's a shot clock violation. Bighorns will take over. Nick Fleming back in the game for the Wenatchee Bighorns. Fleming takes it over Rocket Apple Center. So Rocket Apple half court. Cromartie over to Washington. Washington guarded by Guthrie, picked up by Letty to Crawford. Too tough of a shot for Crawford. Crawford with a flat tire. The Jaguars have a 5-on-4. That leaves Josh Jones open. Off the mark and try again. Off the mark again. Brandon Hansen unable to get the finish, and the Bighorns and Jaguars tied up on the floor. Martez Lewis and Pig Washington. Timeout on the floor. It's 85-66. Bighorns in the lead with 10:54 remaining in their home opener. You're watching the action on the NCWLIFE Channel and TBL TV.
Place your bets at the 12 Tribes Sportsbook kiosks at 12 Tribes Colville Casinos. Bet on almost everything from auto racing to football. Place your bets now for the next week's game or tonight's game. All at the sports betting kiosks located conveniently at each of the 12 Tribes Colville Casinos. Open 24/7, must be 18 or older to bet. Visit the Players Advantage Club or ColvilleCasinos.com for more information. Far from the ordinary, close to the adventure.
In 1964, two high school pals opened up a pizza parlor. Over 60 years later, their mission of providing a great value and family-friendly environment continues to thrive. And what's been their customers' favorite pizza since day one? The Abby's Special. This classic combo of pepperoni and salami with olives, mushrooms, beef, and sausage, and 100% real cheese tastes as good today as it did way back then. Enjoy great value and classic pizza at your neighborhood Abby's.
Les Schwab, having the right set of tires and wheels on your vehicle is just part of an essential safety. Les Schwab takes your safety seriously. Stop by today. Sangster Motors, family owned and operated, home of the all-new electric Hummer pickup and SUV. Save Mart, shop smart, shop local, serving the Wenatchee Valley since 1962. If you're wondering how you can hear more about the Wenatchee Bighorns, well, you can follow them on Instagram or Facebook at Wenatchee Bighorns at TBL, or find them online at WenatcheeBighorns.com. So 10:54 remaining in this game. It's the season opener for the Wenatchee Bighorns. Willamette Valley Jaguars in town. These two will face each other multiple times this season, but here in Wenatchee, the next time they'll see each other here at Smith Gym will be April 27th. At the buzzer, another shot clock violation as the Bighorns defense comes up victorious once more. Full court press coming from the Jags. Washington taking the hit. That will be called on Dominic Guthrie. That will be his fourth. Nick Fleming. Fleming over to Washington. Washington, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Washington makes his move, shakes his man behind the back pass, but it is broken up by Guthrie. So Guthrie staying with the play. Now it's Hansen over to Jones. Jones, Crawford with a big defensive play. The Rim Reaper, as they call him. And the shot off the mark as the Bighorns come out unscathed. Cromartie behind the back, and easy money for Taven Cummings. Fleming with the turnover up to Cromartie. Cromartie fighting off Leddy. And Leddy called for the foul. So Ledi with his first personal. 9:48 remaining here in this game. I'm getting hungry. Tacos Chava, you love Tacos Chava in East Wenatchee. Let them cater your next event for the holidays. Find them on Facebook by searching Tacos Chava East Wenatchee. The Bighorns extend their lead even further, as that was something of keeping up the pace. Tavion Johnson able to find Twine. Nick Fleming. Spin move. And getting his hand on the ball was Isaac Gurley. Good defensive play by Gurley, but Mike Kirkland will not be denied. The move to the hoop and the finish. It's 91-68. The Bighorns really showing up here in their home opener through 3 Bighorns. Their defense stretched it up to Fleming. Fleming couldn't get it put back by Kirkland, off the mark, and here we come back the other way. Gurley and Tyrus Crawford leading Cummings. Fleming off the mark. So 2 scoreless possessions, but a big lead by the Bighorns. Stevens. Robinson going through traffic, and he'll pick up the foul. Michael Kirkland will pick up his first personal, and that will be the first team foul. Robinson shooting a pair of free throws. Together for Youth, encouraging you to dispose of unused and expired prescriptions to protect youth and the environment. Find a kiosk near you by visiting medproject.org. Again, that is medproject.org. Valley Tractor, North Central Washington's trusted equipment and rental dealer for 75 years. (91-69). 8:05 yet to play. Fleming to Crawford, back to Fleming. Eyes in the back of his head, Chris Cromartie. Excuse me, Cromartie. Teamwork makes the dream work. It's 93-69. The Bighorns just finding the open man. Brandon Porter back on the floor for the Bighorns. Porter playing for Eastern Oregon. Cromartie feeding Brandon Porter under the hoop. Thread the needle, and Porter gets on the board. kick out, 3. Dropping it in. Tavion Johnson. So a lot of making up to do. Bighorns up 95-72. So you have to make them on one end and get stops on the other, as Fleming feeding Cummings. So dynamic is this offense. Sometimes they take it themselves and finding the best available man. Selfless play from the Bighorns. The loose ball into the hands of Brandon Porter. So Porter creating a turnover for the Bighorns, and Cromartie pushes the ball up front and got excited as he overshoots Tyrus Crawford. They high five, and it will be a Jags ball. The pass off the mark. And that will bring us to a timeout with 6:41 remaining in this game. Bighorns up big. It's 97-72. You're watching the action on TBL TV and the NCWLIFE Channel.
A ductless unit from Carrier can keep anyone comfortable. Take Shelly, for instance. She finds me time in her new attic-turned-home gym. And with her Carrier ductless unit, the temperature is always perfect. No matter how intense her workout gets. Carrier, total comfort, totally happy.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Alpine Air. Heat and air, call Alpine Air.
Apple Valley Honda is bringing the future of driving to you. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue EV. Say goodbye to gas stations and hello to a whisper-quiet ride and zero emissions. The wait is over. Finally, a local option for a quality EV from a brand with a track record of exceptional quality and reliability. Experience the Honda Prologue EV for yourself at family-owned Apple Valley Honda. Stay close to home and visit us at Apple Valley Honda today for the life you live.
Refresh, relax, and recover with Pool to Spa services. Discover the benefits of cold water therapy with Chill Springs, cold plunge tubs, or transform your backyard with the unmatched comfort and customization of Bullfrog Spas. Pool to Spa services, proudly serving the community since 1993. Office Depot in Wenatchee is the official print shop of the Wenatchee Bighorns. From print jobs big and small, Office Depot can handle them all. Check out Office Depot at 915 North Wenatchee Avenue. Well, it's the fourth quarter stretch as Sweet Caroline playing in the gym. The Bighorns are getting involved, as I don't know if you can hear it from home. So it's again the fourth quarter stretch here at Smith Gym at Wenatchee Valley College. And a turnover. Fleming Cummings with the finish. And Brandon Porter takes a hit. So a collision at center court. Porter looking to bite the pass and then get stung. Jones hits the deck. Porter will pick up a foul. So that's the third team foul. So Brandon Porter wearing number 4 this year. Josh Jones at the line, knocks down his first free throw. And goes 2 for 2, that trip to the charity stripe. to go above 100 points. Fleming gonna get it to go. Good defensive play by the Jags at Jones. Guthrie from a distance, short. And Cummings bringing it up slow. Cromartie wanted it deep. So Bighorns at 99 points. The fans waiting for point number 100. Cromartie wants to be the one to get it. As a behind the back pass, how about that? Cromartie to Crawford as the Bighorns get their 100th and 101st point. So Cromartie getting yet another assist. Eyes in the back of his head. Tavion Johnson floats it in. Fleming slowing things down. Cummings, shot clock at 5. Cummings, guarded by Mix Jr. Fade away and drops it in. As time was expiring, Tavion Cummings makes it now 103-76. Tyrus Crawford with the denial. Troy Mix Jr. shot short. Porter stretching it up to Chris Cromartie. Cromartie able to keep it in play. And Cromartie found with some space, throws it up a bit short, and Mix Jr. bringing it back the other way. To the far side, corner 3, off the mark. Fleming catches it on the other end. Fleming taking a hit, but he's all good as Cromartie already setting up the offense, taking it over Rocket Apple half court. Cromartie drawing the foul. Guthrie, that will be his 5th. So Dominic Guthrie Kobe Johnson, Brandon Porter, corner 3, off the back iron. Kick out. Jones, 3. And just kidding, that is a long 2, so excuse me. So a long 2 made by Jones makes it 103-79. Under 4 minutes left to go here, and NCWLIFE Channel covers a lot of different sports in the Wenatchee area. Coming up on the NCWLIFE Channel on Friday, March 14th, it's a Pasco at Eastmont boys soccer with Sebastian Moraga and Matt Wyson live at 7 o'clock, and then Saturday, March 15th, Glacier Peak at Wenatchee Bighorns with Grant Olson and myself. That's live at 6:45, and we hope all is well with Grant Olson as he had an emergency called come up, and I got called in very last minute, so thank you everybody for sticking with me as we were getting everything set up for our home opener, the ticketing systems, our game day workers. It's a worker program that provides jobs to Wenatchee Valley College students. And then coming up here, so thank you all for understanding as Porter feeds Chandler Oriaki off the glass for 2. It's 105-80, Bighorns up 25. Hansen, 3, got it. The Jags have loved shooting the 3 ball and lately been able to convert on them. Porter from the pocket, off the mark as teammates fight each other off. Guthrie and Porter putting pressure. That will be the 5th team foul. And the 2nd for Brandon Porter. Dominic Guthrie at the line, shooting free throws. Off the back iron, the first one. Guthrie makes his second. So a 20-point game here in Wenatchee as the Bighorns shown up well as the 6'10 Chandler Oriaki. Back-to-back buckets for the home team. And a nice finish with the outside hand by Guthrie. Cummings draws the foul. Free throws coming for Taven Cummings. The Crepe House is a locally owned family restaurant located in the south end of the Wenatchee Valley. From mouth-watering sweet treats to savory delights, there's a crepe for everyone. There's also delicious coffee and Lotus flights. Visit their website at crepehousewenatchee.com for a full menu where every bite is an experience. So Taven Cummings makes it 108 now as the Wenatchee Bighorns showing the home crowd what they got. Willamette Valley able to close a gap in the first half, but the Bighorns keep piling them on. Time running out, 2:30 remaining in this game. And again, the Wenatchee Bighorns will be in action tomorrow as well, having the action on TBL TV. For those not joining in Wenatchee, NCWLIFE Channel will not be carrying it, but TBL TV will be carrying every home game and away game throughout the 2025 season. For more information, go to tbl.tv. .229 to go as it's a Bighorn ball. Johnson inbounds to Nick Fleming. Fleming to Cummings. Cummings able to fend his man off. Pass intercepted by Robinson, and fighting each other off for the ball. Gurley, Hansen for 3. Rings out, and Nick Fleming, right place, right time. Behind the back as he triple teamed. Good ball handling by Nick Fleming. Brandon Porter left with all the time in the world and makes the Jaguars pay. Well, timeout on the floor as it's 112-88. The home crowd loving it here. It's the 2025 season opener of TBL action here on TBL TV and the NCWLIFE Channel.
Global Car Care has the best customer service in the Valley. From the moment you walk in the door, their goal is to help you stay on the road, so you can keep doing what's important to you. Global Car Care certified ASE mechanics stand behind your automotive repairs.
Back at Smith Gym at Wenatchee Valley College, 112-88 Bighorns over Willamette Valley. Less than 2 minutes to play. And make sure you stick around in the postgame. We'll hear from head coach Matt Riley as well as our Rocket Apple player of the game. So the Bighorns also in action tomorrow with the Seattle Superhawks in town. Tip-off set for 3 o'clock with tailgating starting at 1:30 and doors opening at 2:15. So come get a bite to eat and then watch the Bighorns take on Seattle. That one's always a battle. Cummings through 3 players. Bighorns maintain possession. Porter gets blocked. We've seen that a couple times, the reach by Junior Leedy. Things heating up on the floor between Brandon Porter and Isaac Gurley. So referees stepping in, plenty of smiles, and Brandon Porter will pick up a foul. He looked over to his mom, one of the bench side seating ticket holders. I wasn't fighting, Mom. So Porter called for the foul. 112-88, 1:23 left to play. And Isaac Gurley trades it in for 2. It's now a 22-point deficit. And once again, it's Gurley. But the Bighorns take the ball right back. Brandon Porter. Porter banks it in, the 2 and the foul. Hello, Brandon Porter. The hoop and the harm. So Porter playing through the contact and able to go high off the glass as he'll look to complete the 3-point play. Under a minute left to play here in Wenatchee. Fleming to Cummings. Cummings through traffic draws the foul. Taven Cummings heading to the line. So Cummings at the line, just 34.8 seconds remaining in this game. And Cummings drops his second. Gurley guarded by Fleming, under 30. From distance, Robinson off the mark with Oriaki in his face. Too tough of a shot. Up to Fleming. Nick Fleming behind the back, and Oriaki not expecting it, and out the back, a jag ball with under 20 to go. Baseline jumper dropped by Tavion Johnson. 10 seconds. Cummings. Fleming. And Nick Fleming will have the ball in hand, and that will do it. Our final, Wenatchee Bighorns 116, Willamette Valley 92. The home team gets the win in the season opener of a TBL action at Wenatchee Valley College. So don't go anywhere. We'll have interviews coming up with head coach Matt Riley, as well as we'll talk to our Rocket Apple player of the game.
Highlander Golf Course and Grill, located in East Wenatchee, offers terrific views and challenging play for golfers at every skill level. From the golf course to the grill, you don't need to be a member to dine in style and play golf too. Highlander's well-groomed fairways and greens keep it difficult, yet friendly for your regular rounds of golf or a new destination for you and your out-of-town friends. Contact the Highlander Pro Shop today to schedule your tee time, outing, or tournament. Open 7 days a week, where everyone is welcome to play and eat.
The agents of Kennedy Real Estate Group are committed to providing the ideal client experience. We believe in the power of relationships. Why? Because we don't just work here, we live here. From the nonprofits we serve, the parks where we play, and the local businesses we support, our team understands the value of living in the Wenatchee Valley. Let's begin your real estate story.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it, or we'll replace it, no questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from Les.
Hey, hon, would you run this around to the wash rack?
Oh, okay.
Hey, hon, what happened?
They shrunk the truck.
The all-new mid-size Canyon is now available at Sangster Motors.
116-92 our final. Wenatchee Bighorns get the win here in the home opener. How good does it feel just to put that one in the book?
Man, it's good to get the jitters out. Finally got our first game with this group. So proud of the guys. We had a few laps in the second half as well, but we're cleaning it up because we got a great team coming in on tomorrow. So I'm so proud of them guys. We got out. We were ourselves. If we be ourselves, nobody can beat us, in my opinion. So I'm so proud of those guys.
And you guys didn't drop as much from the first half. So what adjustments did you make? Everybody seemed to be clicking.
Yeah, so at halftime, we talked about being focused. Like I told you, we talked about being focused. And every time that a timeout was called, we had a 15-point lead. I reminded them, no lapses, high-level focus, high-level energy, finish out the game. And they did that. And I'm so proud of those guys. It's all them. So proud of them carry out the game plan and going in the high level and rebounding too.
And going against you, it's obvious to see you guys move the ball so well. You have some great athletes, but in your mind, what makes the team that you guys put together so tough to beat?
Well, the fact, like I always say, the fact that they are good human beings and they're selfless. The fact that they want to get the ball up. Sometimes we create turnovers because we want to share the ball so much. Radarius Pig, we call him Pig. I want him to shoot every time he get it, but sometimes we want to, he want to pass to his teammate. And I love the fact that we do that. We're going to run into some problems because of that, but I'm so proud of those guys. We selfless, got good human beings, and it's going to make us hard to beat.
And doing it all again tomorrow.
All again tomorrow. I got a good Seattle team. Game plan is we're going to talk about it tonight, let them get their win, and then we're going to talk about it tonight. We're going to have a good night. So.
Well, congratulations on the win.
Thank you so much, Jamie. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
So that's a Wenatchee Bighorn win. Head coach Matt Riley will have our Rocket Apple Player of the Game coming up. You're watching TBL action on the NCWLIFE Channel and TBL TV.
Hi folks, welcome to Save Mart. How can we help you today?
We're looking for a recliner.
Okay, right this way. Go ahead and move this chair on the other side. You can use this time warranty.
Great, I want that one. I like that one.
That's a great choice.
And I want this one as well.
Okay.
And I definitely want this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
Tacos Chava has something new. Customers at Tacos Chava say it's the best Mexican food around. Nachos, enchiladas, tortas, ensaladas. And introducing camarones in many styles. You'll love the fresh salsa bar with so much selection. Are you ready for Tacos Chava? Find them at 2 great locations, the Wenatchee Valley Mall and any app. Tacos Chava, tan delicioso.
When life gets stressful, reaching for a vape might seem like a quick fix, but vaping can actually make feelings of anxiety and depression worse. Each time you vape, nicotine tricks your brain into feeling rewarded. And the more you vape, the more nicotine receptors your brain creates. Over time, your body needs more and more nicotine to feel good. And when you can't get enough, you can experience withdrawal symptoms like anxiety, mood swings, and depression. Learn more at chooseyouwa.org.
Your piece of land demands the very best equipment. Kubota equipment. The #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. with professional-grade mowers, versatile sidekick utility vehicles, and compact tractors that get it done right. All backed by unmatched dealer support. Talk to your dealer today to schedule a demo.
What are the best words you can hear tonight?
Order ready for Susan?
And if you hear those words at Abby's, you know it's going to be a legendary meal. Your pizza is loaded with toppings to the edge, premium ingredients, and real cheese. Yeah, baby. Gather with friends, play some video games, and watch the big game on TV. That's made Abby's a legendary pizza tradition for generations. And when you're ready to hear those magic words,
Tom, your order's ready.
you know where to go. You're always welcome at Abby's.
There's no place like home. Because home is where we're totally comfortable. It's where we can be ourselves and let our guards down. It's where we make memories. And we're always imagining new ways to keep it totally comfortable. Carrier, total comfort, totally happy.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Alpine Air. Heat and air, call Alpine Air.
116-92, Bighorns put a win in the book. First game of the 2025 season, and our Rocket Apple Player of the Game. Taven Cummings, a double-double, 25 points, 12 rebounds. How'd you feel in that game, being able to come out, play the way you did, and get a win with the rest of your team?
I mean, of course, we all was anxious. We stuck together. MVP. But we stuck together, we fought through it. You know, it's the first game of the season. It's not going to be perfect. We got to get used to each other. But the thing is, we stayed together. We stayed poised, and that's what it's about. Whether it was ugly or perfect, we just got it done together. So.
And the first game of the season, you don't know the level where Willamette Valley, you see where they are, and then you have Seattle coming in tomorrow. In your mind, not to take anything away from their performance, but what are you wanting to fix and move on with the game tomorrow with Seattle coming to town?
I mean, now that we done got the first one out the way, I feel like, you know, we should just get settled in now. All the nerves should be gone. You know, we still be anxious, but now we just put it together, put a complete game together, one game at a time, and I think we're going to be all right. We're going to be good.
And let's tell people a little bit about you. Most people in the TBL might know you because you have won a TBL championship, and you're no stranger to the game of basketball.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm experienced in that. I thank God for that, to be able to have that opportunity to be able to compete, be able to just come and to our fans, too, like giving us energy and everything. So that's what I'm looking to bring here is experience and stand together and just stay poised.
25 points at 12 rebounds. Congratulations on the win and great performance. Your Rocket Apple.
Oh, yeah.
Bighorns are fueled by little apples. Rocket apples are naturally miniature in size, but fully mature in flavor and crispness, packed with nutrients and small enough to enjoy on the go. Try rocket apples today. A small apple with a big taste. Taven Cummings, our Rocket Apple player of the game. Bighorns get the win. Back in action tomorrow at 3 o'clock at Wenatchee Valley College. Tailgating starts at 1:30, gates open at 2:15. Well, that'll wrap up this broadcast in Wenatchee. Big thank you to the crew at NCWLIFE Channel. On behalf of the TBL, the Wenatchee Bighorns, I'm Jamie Council. Have a great night.
Thanks for joining us for Wenatchee Bighorns basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel. Tonight's game has been brought to you by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Abby's Pizza, Apple Valley Honda, Biosports Physical Therapy, Coldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate, Global Car Care, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling, Harvest Valley Pest Control, the Highlander Golf Course and Grill, the Kennedy Real Estate Group, Les Schwab, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, Tacos Chava, Together for Youth, and Valley Tractor. We now return you to normal programming already in progress.